Hello artist! Today I will be making a self-portrait or picture of myself, dressed as a typical artist with a beret, an art smock, and a paint palette. Follow along as I begin in pencil. Step 1 is to make a big oval for the head and a line like the letter M for the collar of the shirt. In step 2, I draw 3 straight lines, 2 down from the oval head to the tops of the M line, and then 1 down from the bottom of the N line for the middle of the art smock. In step 3, I draw an oval overlapping the head for the beret. I need to use the eraser for this part to erase the first oval in this step. I also draw lines to finish the art smock's collar. Next, in step 4, I use the curve line to add the arm and shoulder, and I also draw 4 or more tiny circles for the buttons on my art smock. In step number 5, I add a paint palette with my thumb showing through. The paint palette is shaped a lot like a dented oval, and my thumb is drawn a lot like the number 6. Lastly, in step number 6, I draw the lines for my shoulder and stomach. And I draw a circle around my thumb to show the hole in the paint palette. With all of my drawing done, I can celebrate a little bit before I begin to outline and marker to see my details just a little bit better. I just need to remember not to outline the head this time because I will be painting that soon. After outlining my self-portrait, I will use drawing supplies like crayons, colored pencils, and maybe some markers to color my self-portrait. Pay attention to the details I can add to my portrait, and think about ones you might add to your own. Now that my body is all colored, I can have another mini celebration, and I can begin to paint my head. It is important to find a paint that matches your own skin tone. That way you can really show who you are and that you're proud of who you are. Use the back of your hand to find a color that matches yourself, and then get those supplies ready to paint. Responsible painters will lay out all of their paint supplies that help keep their table, brush, and themselves clean. Paint the oval head, the neck, and the thumb using that skin tone color you found, and remember to clean up everything when you're all done. The paint will need to dry somewhere before we do anything else to our self-portrait. After some time and once the paint dries, you can begin adding the eyes, nose, ears, mouth, and other facial features in whatever style you like. Begin with a pencil before you start using other supplies. Because we're adding tiny details to our self-portraits, using drawing supplies like colored pencils with a sharp point are perfect for adding hair and eye colors. If you have accessories like earrings or glasses, you'll want to remember to add those too. A self-portrait is all about showing who you are, so be proud of who you are and add every part of yourself. With any extra time you have, decorate the background in a way that will make your viewers notice your self-portrait. My very last step for this project is to pick from the 3 primary colors, yellow, blue, and red. I'm going to do this to create a frame or mat for my self-portrait, just to enhance my picture a little bit. I'll remember to use just the glue that I need, and then I will decorate this paper with any extra time that I have. Please enjoy while I finish up my self-portrait. The purpose of this art challenge is to create a self-portrait, or drawing of yourself. And it is also just to remind yourself that you are an artist, and to show others how anybody can be an artist no matter what they look like. Happy making, artists, and enjoy.